Well, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Happy summer to you. Listen, here today on this channel, we are getting summer started early. Summer doesn't officially start until June 20th, but listen, the heat is out, the sun is out. Not today, actually, ironically, it's been a pretty cloudy day today. It's been a little bit rainy, but that's okay. It's been hot. It literally went from 0 to 100 in Toronto. It was like 7 degrees and rainy for weeks, and then it was just like, bam, 27. The weather has been so beautiful, and it just has me feeling all of the summer feelings. And for me, as a very, very sweaty gal, and when I say sweaty gal, I can't stress this enough, I am so sweaty. Like there's a problem there. I'm sure there's an issue. And so for the heat, that usually means that I have quite a significant switch up in my beauty routine. So I wanted to take you through a few of the products that I am using right now, apply a makeup look, and show you my very exciting go-to hair look for the summer. So that's what we're doing today. I'm wearing a very bright, colorful top today for the summertime. This was an Emily Sindliv collab with Nasty Gal, which I love. I have the cream. Unfortunately, it is sold out. I don't know if it'll ever come back. I will link it below so we can all just beg Nasty Gal to make this a permanent piece because it's amazing. I love this color. Neon green anything, like yes. Please get on my body. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna start with sunscreen. I'm gonna apply my sunscreens, get a little body glow going on. We're gonna do the hair, and then I'll do a makeup look. Please do let me know in the comments down below any products that you are switching up in your summer beauty routine. I'd love to hear from you. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more videos from me. So I'm gonna start with sunscreen because I wanna let it set and settle into the skin, and then we can do our hair, and then we'll go in and do makeup. So kind of like letting it do its thing on my body, and then we'll play with the face. I'm gonna start with Supergoop Glow Screen. This is an amazing sunscreen option if you are applying makeup. This is kind of the option I go to if I'm wearing makeup because it's got this beautiful glow and slight tint to it. It's so nice. I'm gonna press it into my skin. I've already done my skincare and whatnot this morning. Oh, you know what? I think I need a little bit more. Look at the glow. Honestly, it puts such a lovely sheen when normally like so many sunscreens on your face will just be like super chalky and gritty. This one is so smooth, glows on the skin, leaves a little bit of a warm tint feel, like it's truly sheer, which is amazing and just very rare for a sunscreen. So gotta put this on all over, and it is a beautiful base for makeup. For the body, I have this Neutrogena Ultra Sheer SPF 30. I'm gonna be honest, I have so many body sunscreens that my goal is to try and use up this summer because I have so many like half open bottles. I have some 30s, I have some 40s, I have some 50s. This is the SPF 30 that I'm gonna apply, and especially because I've got an open top, oh my god, a sleeveless top on. I'm gonna apply this onto my shoulders, my arms, make sure to get that nice on my hands, and then I make sure to get this on my chest. Take it up the neck. I really like this one. I really like a lot of the Neutrogena sunscreens. I love their Hydro Boost ones too. I actually have the Hydro Boost SPF 50 upstairs. And this Ultra Sheer one is great because it feels like a body lotion. Like it doesn't have that like chalky, streaky feeling. It just really nicely goes on like a smooth, clear lotion. It's fabulous. Like I'm just left with this lovely little sheen on my chest. It looks like I just hydrated myself. It's a great option. Sunscreen's done. The limbs are taken care of. Guys, let's do the hair. If you are a viewer of my channel, you know how much I love the crimped waves. It was actually a rediscovery because of Katie Jane Hughes. She was the one who got me onto this. Last year, 2019, whenever it was, I bought the Amika High Tide Beach Waver. This is a 3-barrel crimper. The barrels are 0.7 inches each for anyone who wants to know that fun little fact. I had this heating up. I put it at the 180. I think the highest it goes is 190 or 196, so it's definitely up there. We could probably turn that down a little bit. Let's put it to 160, a healthy 160. I bought this because of Katie Jane Hughes, and it was such a fun rediscovery. It didn't work so well on my short hair, I must admit. I definitely preferred this for myself. As my hair has gotten longer, it allows the wave to hang a little bit more loosely, but it's such a great summer hairstyle. I love it. And specifically last week, I was kind of out because my neck and shoulder were pretty sore, so I wasn't working out. Therefore, it wasn't like sweating intensely on my head. and the waves lasted the full 7 days. I had that hairstyle all week. It was incredible. This is definitely gonna be such a huge go-to hairstyle for me this summer. You can do heatless waves, absolutely. You can do braids, whatnot. It isn't exactly the same. Like, this is quite a specific, unique look, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do it. So I'm just gonna part my hair. I have 4 sections here, just taking the top parts up in some clips. And I wanted to say a huge shout out and thank you so much to Amika, because they are sponsoring this portion of the video, and I am so thrilled about that because this has been such a loved product by me. I love Amika. There are so many products that I use and love in my daily routine, and you guys, I bought this. This could not be a more organic, perfectly fitting sponsorship to come to my channel. Amika, I love you. Thank you so much. I love the beach waver. It's incredible, and I will absolutely link it in the description box down below for you guys for your viewing and or shopping pleasure. I take pretty thick chunks. It's pretty self-explanatory. I just hold the waver. I start pretty close up to the root. I don't want to burn myself. And I also don't hold it for too long. Now the key thing that I do here is, if you can see like the last, I don't know how to describe this last lump, I match it up. I line them up so that the wave continues down. So I'm gonna, like where this barrel is curling, I'm gonna put the top barrel as I move down onto it. And I find that that just helps make it look a little bit smoother. It removes some potential of making some pieces look a little bit crooked. And you know, I don't necessarily enjoy the idea of like putting heat on a section twice over like that, but it just makes it a lot easier to make the wave continuous. So I'm gonna take a pretty big chunk here, and I just put the waver over top, and it's just so easy. You can hold it for as long as you want, depending on how like deep you want the wave to be. I'd say I hold it for like 5 seconds on average, and I just go all the way down my hair. Look at that. Look at that beautiful wave. She's so perfect. So I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna do this bottom section and chat with you when we get back to the top. All right, so we've curled the bottom sections. Now we're on to the top section. Now, really the place I struggle with the most here is the front piece. I always struggle to get it perfectly lovely and wavy. There is such an angle that you need to hold it at so as to not get a line on the top. And sometimes I'm just like incapable of doing it, but basically there's a lip here, okay? And you wanna hold it. No, I need to demonstrate this instead of speaking through it because I'm not good with words. So like here's a piece. If you were to just clamp it straight forward like I was doing at the top piece, you would get a line. What you need to do is hold it kind of off, like tilting it straight, and then I just give it a little pull. I give it a little wiggle, boop, right at the top, just so that you don't get the line there. Just do a good little wiggle at the top and hold it more straight. I do love this because you can use such thick sections of hair, so it does go by much faster. So I'm clamping it, holding it straight, and just giving it a little pull. And then you don't get that like solid line on the top of your hair at the root. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this through the hair. If I have little bits like this at the end, I don't usually worry about going over and curling those. Like a lot of these pieces I leave hanging out straight. I think it just adds to the overall like loose, beachy, wavy look. This is where I struggle, this front piece. I usually end up sitting there and fiddling and finessing with it for so long, and then it doesn't work, and then I just end up tucking my hair until it straightens out a little bit. So what I might do today, I've never done this, not a great idea when you're filming a semi-tutorial, but I think I'm just gonna try holding it lower. Like normally I go straight up to the top, and I think I might just see how it goes lower down. Look at how much more smooth that is. Just start lower, let your front piece hang a little bit. I had this revelation. I was literally like sitting on my couch thinking, I'm gonna try that. And look at that, so much better. It just like is a little bit looser, a little bit more loose there. Oh my God, bless, I'm so happy that worked, oh my God. I was holding my breath real deep there. Okay, other side, same thing. See you on the other side. Wow, that side turned out so perfectly. Guys, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go over that one more time just to see if I like, look at that little perfect wave. Oh my God, this has never happened before. I'm so excited. Oh my God, real, true beachy waves there. You guys, it worked. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Yay. Yay. Okay, that's it. That is the easiest thing. It literally takes like maybe 10 minutes. I'm blapping through it, so it takes me longer when I'm filming, but I just love this hairstyle. I love summer, I love beach, I love all things associated with it. So this to me just like screams beachy wave. And yeah, I'm obsessed. I'm so thrilled. There's a hot tip for the front pieces if you were struggling like I was. So once I'm done actually crimping it, I kind of just look through. Honestly, I was pretty thorough in the crimps, but if there were any like more flat pieces that were sticking out, I would just go through and put another little wave on them. And then to finish it off, whenever I wash my hair and do a hairstyle, I always put a little bit of dry shampoo just right at the front roots, just to, I don't know, I put so many slimy products on my face. I just feel like it's good practice to do so. And then I will take some hair oil and just make sure to run that through the ends of my hair. We've just given her a good blasting of heat, so I just want to rehydrate those ends there. Just run that through. And then I do take a little bit of hairspray, just a light hold hairspray, and just run like the tiniest little layer through, just to help it hold its shape a little bit. And then that's the hair. That's the hair, guys. I never know. I'm like, is it gonna look good from the back? I can't see the back of my hair. But those are the waves. That is how I use the crimper. I am absolutely obsessed with it, and I'm so happy. Like even this, doing this at the front of your hair and then putting it in a little bun. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so now that we've got our hair sorted, let's talk about makeup. Again, I'm a sweaty gal. Less is more when it comes to makeup on my face. This is the makeup look that I would do if I was wanting to wear a full face of makeup. For the most part, if I'm going outside in the sun, I'm putting on my sunscreen, maybe some brow gel, maybe a little lip balm, and that's pretty much it. But this is the makeup that I do currently with my current lineup, a version of my summer makeup. If I wanted to wear a full face of makeup, that's the intention here. Obviously, there's days where I'm not wearing makeup at all in the summertime and I just want to sit and bask in the sun. And I've really switched to my very light, creamy products in the summertime. So I already have a primed base with that glow screen on. So I'm just gonna go straight into a tinted moisturizer. I love a good tinted moisturizer in the summertime. The two that I've pulled out that I wanna play with this summer are the NARS tinted moisturizer. I really don't use this enough and so many people rave about it. So I really wanna pull this back out. And then one that was newer in my collection is the Trinny London BFF Serum De-Stress. This guy right here. If you missed my Trinny London review, I will link that below for you. And I just really loved this. I felt like it was so serum-y and dewy, nice and light, which is exactly what I love to have on my skin in the summertime. I'm gonna use Lucy. It's a little bit of a deeper shade for me, and I do have a fake tan on. It really like didn't stick well to my chest and arms, but she's deep on my legs. So you can see it's just a really nice, juicy, serum-y texture, which I love. I just want to do a nice little base on my skin. And pretty much the point of makeup for me in the summertime is like, I need it to be light and juicy enough that if I sweat it all off, it's not noticeable. Like, for the most part, I'm not using powder. I'm trying to avoid anything matte, just really embracing the dewy glow so that when I inevitably sweat it all off, there won't be too many crazy streaky lines on my face. It just looks like your skin. It's so pretty. And just make sure that there's no line on your neck. There's nothing worse than being out in the sunshine and having a giant foundation line on your neck. So for concealer, I pulled out my two summer favorites. These are very light, juicy feeling concealers. The Glossier Stretch Concealer and also the RMS Uncover Up Concealer. These are the two, like the RMS one is pretty much the one I've used for years and years and years when it comes to the summertime. And this one's a slightly deeper shade. This one's in the shade 22. And then the G9 in the Glossier Stretch Concealer is a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna take some of the Glossier Stretch Concealer. Because this is the lighter one, I'm just gonna pat this right into my eye, the inner eye area, just to help brighten up this spot a little bit and just blend it in with my finger. Like, these are so lightweight, you don't need brushes. You can use brushes, but they're just so easy and quick to blend in with your finger. So I'm just gonna do that here. I'll put a little bit on my chin. And the thing is, this is like a no makeup makeup. That's pretty much the whole premise of my summertime makeup. Like I can still see my skin through this. Like I'm not wearing full coverage. I just want my skin to breathe, and just do its thing, you know? So I feel like that's good. Honestly, that's good for coverage. If I wanted to go in with a bit more of the RMS one, I could take a brush. This is the KG Hughes number 8 brush. And for example, I have a little bit of like extra redness right here around my nose. I can take that and just lightly dust it around my nose, nothing too crazy. And just right onto my cheek here where I get a lot of red spots. Just push that into the skin. And that's it for the base makeup. Now you guys, when it comes to bronzer, highlight, blush, all that goodness, like I just want to use my Beachy Nude set from Nudestix. If you guys are new here and didn't know, I recently came out with my very own blush shade with Nudestix. This is the Nudies Matte and Picante, which is a very spicy, bright, true orange shade that's perfect for the summer. Like I just want to live in this. That's literally what I made it for. It is my personal, perfect, ideal summertime blush shade. So please forgive me. Like I'm gonna keep using this. I'll switch up a highlight though. I'll use a new highlighter, but guys, I'm gonna take the mini Bondi Bay from my Beachy Nudes kit and just use that to do a little bit of contouring. We've got such a nice light base. I don't want to do anything too crazy, so I'm just going to take a brush and blend that out and just, you know, have some definition, have some warmth, some targeted warmth on the face. So just using a really small amount and blending that into the cheeks. This is my Smith 157 brush. If you guys saw my favorite brushes video, you'll know the fiasco behind this delightful brush. And just blending some onto the temples, forehead, temples, up here, close to the hairline, and just blending it in. And this is a very nice, creamy, beautiful formula. I've been using Bondi Bay for years, and it is summertime approved. She has been tried, tested, and true by yours truly every summer. It's a beautiful bronzer to use. I'm gonna take a little bit down my nose. And I do like to use brushes for this. You don't have to. If you have the patience to blend out a bronzer or contour with your fingers, man, bless you and your patience. I do not share that. I do not share that feeling. I like to use brushes truly for speed. I'll take a little bit on my eyes as well. I mean, I get so sweaty on my eyes. If it was my ideal scenario, I would not be wearing like powdered eyeshadow or an eyeliner in the summertime. God forbid. I would, yeah, just drip that all away. I'm gonna take some Picante and just really lightly press that into the cheeks. I really actually enjoy pressing this blush shade in with my finger. And I kind of just, I follow my cheekbone and then I come up a little bit just to where you'd naturally get sun-kissed. Like this is where I get my freckling. So I'm gonna take the blush and kind of follow that area. You can do such a light amount. That's the nice thing about this. You can sheer it out to be so sheer and just like a very light tint, or you can have like, it's a Nudies matte, so you can really build up the color if you were like, yeah. Or if you had a deeper skin tone. It's honestly, it's such a beautiful universal orange shade. If you're into orange, like this is the blush for you. I'm gonna take a little bit on my nose here. Again, just where I get that natural sun-kissed flush. So pretty, you guys. I love it. Ugh, I love it. This is summer in a tube for me. Summer in a tube. Summer makeup, Picante. Baby, yes. Okay, bubbly baby, I'm gonna leave you behind for today. I'm sorry, I do love you, but Vive Skin Dew is in the house, my people. What a gorgeous, gorgeous, juicy liquid. I'm just gonna use the word juicy, honestly. Highlight. This is such a gorgeous, gorgeous highlight for the summer. I'm just gonna blend it into the palm of my hand so you guys can see how juicy it is. Look at that. No chunks of glitter in sight. It is gorgeous. I'm just gonna take that on the high points of my face. Now, honestly, truly, my nose does not need any extra help in the sunshine. She's gonna be wet and dewy with sweat no matter what, but I'm gonna put some highlighted glow there, okay? It's such a pretty highlight, honestly. It just makes your skin look wet in the most natural, beautiful way. Oh my goodness, you guys, sorry. I did forget to put some Bondi Bay on my lower lash line. Who am I? I'm gonna jump to lips for a hot sec. I'm gonna take some of my Victoria Beckham 02 lip definer. No matter what season it is, no matter what's going on, I'm putting lip liner on, absolutely. I would obviously love to use Picante on my lips, but I did do the lip declutter and I've been trying to shop my stash. I wanted to pull out the Burberry number 77 Tangerine lip gloss. This is a color I picked up a long time ago. I don't know if I've ever used this in a video. I'm sure I have, maybe on Instagram. But this is kind of the perfect example of why I created Picante. The shade is literally called Tangerine. The photos of it look orange, but when you put it on, it's pink. It's more pink. Like Picante is a true orange, and that was just the case with so many oranges around the world when it came to lip products, blushes, things like that. Like the Tower 28 Fire, oh man. You know, the Tower 28 Fire is like the perfect example of an orange done right. It's a beautiful sheer gloss, and it doesn't run very pink. However, I do personally love how pink and orange look together. I love it. I think it's so beautiful. So I actually don't mind that the gloss is pulling a little bit pink because I think it complements the orange really nicely. So just a lovely little gloss. Burberry, where have you been all my life? Okay, I wanted to have an honest conversation with you about brows. My brow routine is new to me in 2021, and it has not been through summertime hot weather testing. And I recently filmed testing TikTok viral makeup hacks, and I did the face dunk, and my brows like came off immediately, like everything. The NYX brow tint, the Benefit micro filling brow pencil, the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow freeze, just like wiped away instantly. So for brows in the summertime, that's where I'm wiping, that's where I'm sweating. I'll just put a brow gel in. I have the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I've been using this brow gel for years, and if I'm being quite frank, if I am going out in the sun, I'll just put some brow gel on. I'll try and lift them up a little bit and leave it at that. If I had done that makeup dunk and my brows had remained perfectly lovely after, and I knew that they were sweat proof, then I will happily do my brows. But knowing what I know now, and that they are not sweat proof, I'm just gonna leave my brows chilling. For those of you who absolutely do fill in your brows no matter what, if you have a sweat-proof, heat-proof brow routine, let us know in the comments below, because honestly, I'm just gonna let my brows live their natural life, and hopefully someone can recommend some true sweat-proof brow products. For mascara, I'm not a fan of waterproof mascara. I'll just put a little layer on. I've done some testing of waterproof mascara in the past. I'll just not put mascara on my lower lashes, knowing that they'll most likely raccoon and smear. And then if I am wearing mascara and I want to have a really nice natural look, I'll just put a little layer on. So I'm not using like my most volumizing mascaras like the Tom Ford Baddest Black or the Bite Beauty Upswing. This is the Lancome Lashy Doll. It's a little bit more of a lighter, fluffier mascara. And I'll just do a nice light layer of that to have some definition on the eyes, but I'm not doing my full mascara heavy thickness. Now, like I mentioned before, I'm not using powder. I don't want to mattify or have any lines or have any potential for sweating lines. So I'm going to take my Benefit Professional Setting Spray. The setting spray is going to be my answer for that. Just give the skin a little swim in that. And that's it, my friends. That is everything for my updated going into summer beauty routine. Here is a hair routine. How I do my very, very beachy, summery crimped waves. Thank you so much to Amika for sponsoring the hair portion of this video. And this is a very true, very light, summery, no makeup look. A very accurate representation of what I would be wearing if I was wanting to wear makeup outside in the summer heat. All the products I used, I will absolutely link in the description box down below. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow for a new Everyday May video. Bye!